and welcome to the Promotion Lady Show.
The Promotional Lady Show is as real as it gets. She's putting it down for you. I said you haven't seen nothing yet. The Promotional Lady Show, putting the real back into reality. Come on and join us. Yeah, the spoken truth you will see.
A very interesting person to actually get to know. She's very passionate about what she does, and she is a very successful published author. Please share your story, Ms. Kim. I'm so excited.
I began writing when I was 8 years old, and it's always been a passion of mine and a dream of mine to put my stories into books so that people can read, because I love to read and I always wanted to tell my stories that I had in my head. But I wanted them to be faith-filled stories. Stories that glorified God and my relationship with God, and telling people's real life stories. They are fiction, but they're real life issues that are going on, and I wanted people to feel something by having faith in my characters and having them experience different issues so that they could lean on God and just show how they come out of circumstances and adversities.
Gotcha. That was a very beautiful one. That's a very interesting story to say of your story. But tell me this one thing. What was your turning point to writing? Out of all the things to do in this world, is just writing?
It was a dream of mine. It was just something that was deep within me. And I think that some people know, like, when you're supposed to be a doctor, you know that's what I'm going to do, because I want to help people. Well, I wanted to share what was in my heart and write the stories. And I knew that there was nothing else I could do. I've done other things, but I knew that at the end, I am a writer, and I'm going to write no matter what other things I do, I'm going to write. So it was always something that I was going to do no matter what.
Nice. So you stayed true to you.
I stayed true to what I felt my purpose was. Yes.
Nice. Were you scared? Were you nervous?
Very much so.
Tell me about that.
Because I have been writing so long, but I would write and I didn't want anybody to read anything, because I felt like it was just mine. It was just, it belonged to me. Although I wanted the courage to have people to read my stuff, I just was a little nervous. So the turning point was, I just wrote something one day, and my husband was very encouraging to me. He was like, you know what?
That's good to have a supporting spouse.
Very, very much
it makes
supportive.
a difference.
He's very supportive. And he was like, you know what? You can do this. So, you know, you write. And he was like, well, let me read it. And I was like, no. But I realized it's something that I had to trust God with, to let go of that baby of mine and let somebody else read it, because I wanted to tell impactful stories. So.
Nice. So share what you have here. We actually have a couple of your books here.
I do. I have my babies here. My first one is His First Lady.
I'm just going to hold it up here.
That's my first baby, and that's actually my most sold, and like that's my bestseller. I've had people really rave about that, and it's really close to my heart, because I put a lot of, blood, sweat, and tears, just like you do with anything you're passionate about.
And like you said, this is your first one.
That's my first baby, so I took it from there, and people wanted an extension from that story, because I had so many people email me, call me, I need the second part to the story.
Oh, wow.
So it can stand alone, but I also wanted to engulf and give people what they want, what my readers wanted. So I had The Believer, that was the next one.
All right.
And that is kind of a sequel. It's also a standalone, but it is a sequel with a backstory being His First Lady. So that's The Believer. And my third one is the most recent one, that is Sinner. And I kind of really like this one at this point. It was something that was, it's emotional. I think all my stories are emotional and have people feeling something because I want you to have an experience when you read.
So it's okay to feel a certain type of way when we read your book.
Absolutely, absolutely. There will be people that you hate. There will be people that you love. There will be people that you're rooting for. But you'll absolutely see that they come from some really bottom places and then really trust God to get to some other places. Yes.
That's great. So I'm glad you said this one. He said his first lady is the bestseller.
Right. Yes.
Nice. Okay. So, like you said, you already shared which one is your favorite. So, what piece of advice you can give to our audience to push them and to fuel them into their passion?
Well, whatever your purpose is, if you know what your purpose is, or if you don't know what your purpose is. So many people are like, well, I don't know what my purpose is. I always felt like I knew, because I always felt like, well, that's what my dream is, that's what God put in my heart. So I knew what I was going to do, and after falling so many times or having people be negative about it, I still got up. I trusted God that I knew that's what He's going to do for me. So I want to encourage the audience that whatever your purpose or your dream is, you keep going. You're going to hear negativity. Sometimes it's the enemy's purpose just for you not to do something.
To buffer you.
To defeat you. But keep going. Pick yourself up and keep going, because it's very important that you do what you were born to do.
Right. So do what God tells you to do.
Do what God tells you to do.
Great. Well, thank you so much for being a special guest on my show. I'm really excited.
I appreciate that.
I love her story. This is not the half of Miss Kim's story, but I really was encouraged by her today. Of course, you can see my videos on YouTube and my new Roku channel, TPL Network. Also, you can follow me on www.thepromotionlady.com. And thank you again, Ms. Kim, for being our special guest.
Thank you. I also do want to say that you can find any of my titles anywhere books are sold and on Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com.
There we go. Well, thank you so much. Y'all have a blessed day.
Bye-bye.
Grab one today.